Good morning, everybody. Slay here.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take out my A6M5 in this attrition mode. I've been trying to fly primarily fighters. I've been trying to fly primarily fighters this mode because this game heavily favors them. I've taken out a couple GA and had some really great games in GA, but overall I just have better games in fighters. Um, yeah. So I'm going to be taking out this A6M5. We'll see what we got here. Looks like the enemy team has a tier 6. He is in a Spit 5, which I should have no problem out turning. So we'll see how this game goes. Really like this A6M5. It's the, overall, in my opinion, the best tier 6 that's out there. I don't think you can go wrong with it. It's got the turning like the A6M4. And yeah, it's just a nasty plane. It's got tier 7 guns, which we'll talk about briefly at the end of the video if you haven't seen my previous A6M5 video. Looks like they've already taken their garrison. These heavies are really high. That's where this plane does not do too well. It's chasing these heavies up high. They're chasing my bombers up there, which kind of sucks. And unfortunately, we need to kill one of these air defense planes to wipe out the garrison. So, climbing up. Looks like that heavy is starting to turn towards me, so I'll go ahead, nose up, put some guns on him, and hopefully take him out. And there we go. So normally, no. Oh, I was gonna say normally I'd go airfield here, but look at the middle. The middle looks glorious. There's just a ton of planes over the middle right now. And they just shot down Anubis, so I'm gonna go kill this Spit 5 because he is the one shooting people down. So he should be one of these two fighters that are over here, so I'm gonna focus that way. There he is right there, Jim Dandy, shout out to you. Good luck, bud, good luck. There's a lot of planes here, but it looks like he's preoccupied. I should be able to drop in and wipe him out. And there he goes. Sorry, Jim. There's a lot of planes on me right now. Got to kill this Focke with 190. Which, I've just never had any luck with the Focke with 190s. Good plane, but it's decent for killing ground targets. That's about it. Let's try and find that A6M3. There he is. He's way over there now. So let's nose down, kill this IL-2 real quick. If you watched my previous video, you know how I feel about attackers. You're kind of like double rewarded for killing attackers because they're not attacking you, and you get credit for killing them, obviously. So it looks like we've wiped out the center here. Let's go ahead and just kill everything that's around me. So I like killing these IL-2s because they don't have a tail gunner on them, unlike their tier 6 counterpart or the premium plane counterpart. So you can just kind of sit behind them and take them out. JU-87s on the other hand, yeah, they got a tail gunner, but I'm going to approach this guy from what I thought was the front, but yeah, this is his rear. Should have no problem taking them out. They're pretty lightly armored ground attack aircraft. There he goes. Got another fighter incoming. It's a lag 3. Ooh, shots are way off there, bud. So, he's pulling away from me. There's a bomber way up top. I'm not going to be able to get to that bomber. That lag 3 is just out of my range. The bots are about to get him, though. I don't think I'm going to have a chance to kill him. Yep. Alright, it's climbing up. Got some heavy fighters and a multi-roll here to kill. That's a Hurricane 2. Man, that is a fun plane to play. If you don't have the Hurricane 2 yet, I suggest grinding out the line just to try it out. It's got 420s and just a massive powerhouse of a plane. Alright, he's dead. Almost ran my bot there. That heavy's too high for me to actually do anything to, so let's take a look at the map here, evaluate my situation. Got some light fighters down below, but I think we could benefit from me going airfield. Alright, was going to go airfield, but it looks like the fighters are trying to give my P-38 up there a little bit of trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and go wipe out some of these planes because, again, this is attrition mode, and let's not get greedy. I don't need superiority here, just need enough to make our kills valuable. And right now, we're only worth 1 and they're worth 4. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump in here and just go wipe out some of these planes that are just loitering. That my P-38's leaving me. He didn't leave me that one for sure. Look at him. He's on this Focke-Wulf 190. He's probably going to kill it. Alrighty. Got some respawns here. Here's the Spit-5. That's the main one I'm interested in killing. He's equal tier to us, and he's a fighter, so he should be the best target for sure. And he's trying to climb to engage my wingman, which, Jim, I'm sorry, bud. I'm not going to let you do that. Set you on fire first shot. I hate that. Looks like you put it out. Good job. But just not enough, bud. Not enough. Now I can drop down, wipe out this hurricane, and yeah, this game should be over now.
Great job today. We'll be waiting for you back home.
So not the greatest game in the A6M5. Let's go back to the hangar, briefly discuss the aircraft. Shout out to you, Anubis, man. You're always good to fly with. You and your P-38, you're a monster. So real quick, back to the hangar. Let's take a look at some scores. Talk about the aircraft for just a second, and then we'll move on. This weekend is attrition mode. Again, wargaming. It's something that I hope you put into this game forever. Pretty much everybody I've talked to likes this plane. I think I saw one person on the forums that didn't like it. I don't know how you don't like this mode. This mode's amazing. I understand that the frustration with it feels like, you know, if your bots are just feeding them. But let's face it, that's only the case 1 out of 10 times from, you know, from what I experienced. So real quick, scores. I only picked up 713 mastery, nothing big there. It's a big, really big map. Really big map, so the A6M5 does lack there. So let's briefly talk about that. So the maneuverability on the A6M5 is a 7-second turn, which is why it was crazy, but it's only got 1,000 altitude performance, so I have to stay low and kind of stay slow with only 570 airspeed. As for guns, it has 220s and two 13.2s, so it just makes for a really nasty aircraft. So that was the A6M5, guys. If you have any interest in this plane, please go pick it up. This line all the way down has been amazing. I like it all the way down to the J7W3, the tier 10, which does take a huge departure because it is a multi-role and a little bit slower, but you know what? It is a really fun plane to play. It's got 430s that just pound people's faces. Anyways, thank you for watching, and you guys have a good day.